It's Wednesday night, no Enfuego tonight, just a really busy day. In and out, kind of a communication day, sending stuff out and normal work talk. My car's filthy and I'm not sure why. It looks like somebody misted it with WD-40. Then I put the windows down and everything's streaked and it's a mess. So I'm gonna try to find time tomorrow to get things cleaned up. The good news is the heat wave seems to be over. We had about a week around 100, 105, up to 112, 113 degrees. Today was like 78 or 80 in Escondido. Very pleasant. The AC is off. The windows are open. It's quiet in here. We don't have to listen to the fans screaming in the HVAC here as I do a one take. I'm hung up on day 49.99 because I need a 5,000 clip for day 5,000. And I did not even acknowledge day 5,000 because I don't have time anymore. Which is disappointing because day 100 was a big deal, and 500 and 1,000 and 22,000, 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, and then 5,000 days of this horse shit. And I don't even have time to acknowledge it because I was so far behind on the vlogs because my mornings are on the phone, text, phone, email, call this person, call that person, go pick this car up, drop it off, meet this client. And I just can't find time to edit anymore. And it's not that it takes a lot of time, but when you have to do 20 or 30 in a row, it sure takes a lot of time. These are numbered. They won't go forever. I probably mentioned something like that in day 5,000, which I'm now about 3 weeks from. So late day for me at the shop. I stayed late to write some estimates and send some pictures out. We had the leather specialists out today for that other Silverstone 2000. Restoring the Silverstone interior. It was dry and hacked up and scuffed and just kind of nasty. So they spent pretty much the whole day from about 9:30 a.m. until 5 working on that car. 2 guys. We had the seats and console out, everything apart. It's complete re-dye and re-clearing of all the leather inside the car, door panels, seats, and dash. The beauty is it looks almost new. It looks really, really, really good. The negative with a leather restoration like that and re-dyeing is it doesn't feel any different. I don't think there is a way to make the leather stretch back out how it was 25 years ago. Obviously, it's never been conditioned. It's been parked in the sun in Southern California its entire life, so it's all shrunken. That causes the stitching to get brittle and pull apart because the leather panels actually shrink. So I'm not aware of any fix for that beyond replacing them, and all those parts are NLA, or option 2, recreate them in a totally custom way, and you'll never be able to exactly replicate the same textures and the same hide, the same stitch lines that it was before. So this is a great visual restoration, though the leather is still shrunken and hard. We did have some stitch lines repaired where it had started to pull open on the driver's seat, like under where your left knee would be. So it's put back together, but I don't know that this is a 200,000 mile solution. So I think for the customer's use case, it works, and it's certainly a whole hell of a lot cheaper than totally custom creating a new interior. I'll try to film that tomorrow. We're getting really close on that car. If it's reassembled tomorrow, I'm gonna be able to drive it later this week or this weekend or early next week, however that ends up coming out. Get everything tested and QC'd and then deliver it probably next week to the customer who's been waiting for months for this. So that's very exciting. We'll get one out of there and be able to focus more efforts on the new stuff. Speaking of new stuff, we've got a couple E60 M5 conversions coming in over the upcoming weeks. When I uploaded the video on the last one, I sold 3 services within a few days, which is awesome. So we definitely look forward to that. Still not many M6s. We've done the one. I've talked to a couple other people. It seems like the M6 is more of an enthusiast-owned car where they're asking me more questions on, I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to try it in my garage. I'm going to work with my mechanic to do it. Whereas the M5, you'd think that would be the enthusiast car because it's cheaper and there's more of them, but it's just not. I'm rambling. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is already Thursday. This week is flying. We'll speak then. Good night.